Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Patriots. We're going to treat this one as if Brady's going to leave after the season. That's all the rumors going around, so it'll be fun to go down that path, see what happens. We still are going to have to work on the receivers. The offensive line should be good to go with Shaq Mason, Tuinei, Wynn. David Andrews will come back. And on defense, I still love Stephon Gilmore, J.C. Jackson, McCourty. Kyle Van Noy's good, but he's getting up there in age, so there is a lot of work we have to do with this team. But let's go to the playoffs and see how we do. We made the playoffs, but we didn't get a first-round bye. I'm not sure how that's possible. But we're playing against the 9-7 Tennessee Titans. The Bills also went 12-4, Jets 6-10, and the Dolphins 3-13. Let's look at the stats. Brady, 4,300 yards, 28 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Obviously, he had a bad year. Sony Michel, 797 touchdowns. Edelman, 116 catches, 1,300 yards, 8 touchdowns. Wow. White, 653, 5 touchdowns. Sanu, 624 with 5. Dorsett, 5 touchdowns. On defense, Jamie Collins, 85 tackles. That's not many. Sack totals, 8 for Van Noy, 8 for Winovich, 6.5 for Collins, 5.5 for Simon. Interceptions, 5 for McCourty, 4 for Jamie Collins and Stephon Gilmore, 3 for Jackson, 2 for McCourty, 2 for Harmon. A bunch of ones to go around. Yearly awards, Lamar Jackson MVP, obviously. Brady's up there, number 9. Not really sure how. Coach of the year? Is he we're really not up there. Okay. Don't really get that. Jackson, offensive play of the year. Brady at number 5. Defensive play of the year. Do we have any Patriots up here? We do. Jamie Collins at 4. Gilmore should definitely be up here. Offensive rookie Josh Jacobs. Minshew number 2. Singletary number 3. No Pats. Defensive rookie of the year. Devin Bush. Rocky Sin's up there. Willis is up there. Mac Wilson's up there. He came out of nowhere, basically. I mean, he was good in college, don't get me wrong, but I think he got drafted in like the 3rd round, if I'm remembering correctly. Probably not going to have much for XP. No, not really. Actually, what about Harry? Nope, I want to look at Harry. He has 1. Okay, still hitting development. I think he's star, if I remember correctly. What about Winovich? He has 1. I think he's star as well, but nothing too game-changing. All right, let's upgrade the team. I imagine we're going to beat the Tennessee Titans. I know they have Ryan Tannehill, don't get me wrong. Maybe they might even put Marcus Mariota in this game, even though that'd be kind of weird. Okay, we did beat them. Now we have to beat the 12-4 Kansas City Chiefs, and they're at home, and we're not able to do that. We lost 38-35. I just don't see that happening. They should have beat them the first time. The refs kind of screwed them, if we're being honest. Mahomes, 271, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Brady, 353, 4 touchdowns. I mean, come on. McCoy, 148 with a touchdown. Michel with a touchdown. Edelman, 9 for 174, 4 touchdowns, 2 for Robinson, 1 for Hill, 1 for McCoy. The Packers beat the Ravens 27-17. That would be very, very interesting. McCourty, I think I will bring him back if it's a 1-year deal, which it would be. Brady's gone. Van Noy, if we can get it for a cheap contract. I don't know about that. Joe Tuinei's going to come back. Jamie Collins can go. Danny Shelton, depending on the contract. Dorsett can leave. Butler could probably leave. Yeah, I think we'll be fine there. We have $47 million in cap space. I let Brady go. I let Van Noy go. So this should be very interesting. Don't need Chris Jones. Kareem Hunt, that'd be interesting. We're not going to do that. What? McCourty didn't turn us down. I don't think so, at least. I'm going to try to bring him back, but let's look at the quarterback, shall we? Brady, obviously, we're not going to do. Tannehill. I think Tennessee's going to bring him back, so we're not going to do that. I wouldn't mind, maybe not a Nick Mullins. That'd be kind of lame to do. I'm thinking, I'd like to bring in Josh Rosen. I actually will go Teddy Bridgewater for a 1-year deal. Still try to get somebody in the draft, but if we can't, that won't be the end of the world. Who else can we bring in? We don't need a corner. Don't need an end that's not a scheme fit. Jack Doyle's 30 years old, so I would never do that. Armstead, on the other hand, scheme fit. Pretty young. I'm going to make him this 3-year offer, but I'm still going to make a play at Devin McCourty. I'll show you what I did after. So I signed Devin McCourty to a 1-year deal. I got Armstead 3-year deal and Teddy Bridgewater 1-year deal. Let's go to the draft. With the 28th pick in the first round, we're taking right outside linebacker Kenny Wilkes. He's a 74 overall, hidden development, 22 years old. 81 tackles, 78 hit power, 79 speed, 87 acceleration. In the second round, I'm taking tight end Colby Parkinson. He's a 71 overall, hidden development, 21 years old. 77 speed, 73 catching, 56 run blocks, 70 awareness. In the 4th round, I took center Mauga, 65 overall. Heading into the year, we're an 81 overall team. We're looking pretty good on offense. It does depend on how Teddy Bridgewater plays. We have Edelman, Sanu, Harry, Myers. The offensive line's looking good. And on defense, we did make it a little bit better, but maybe losing Kyle Van Noy might hurt a little bit. But with Armstead there, I think we'll be perfectly fine. Let's go to the midseason mark. That is not a good sign. At the midseason mark, we're in last place at 2-5, and the Dolphins are in first at 4-3. Did they sign Brady? That's the big question. The Bills and the Jets 3-4. Now, who's going to be a free agent other than Devin McCourty? Dante Hightower, Andrews I'll definitely bring back. McCourty could go. James White you have to bring back. Goodbye, John Simon, Lawrence Guy. J.C. Jackson's coming back. Harmon maybe. Sanu can walk away. Gostkowski can walk away. Teddy Bridgewater, I'm not really sure about at the moment. Look at that. We snuck our way into the playoffs at 9-7. The Browns went 9-7. How is that possible? The Dolphins ended up going 7-9. Bills and Jets 8-8. What happened? Bridgewater, 3,700 yards, 33 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Great year. James White, 922, 8 touchdowns, 4 for Michelle. Receiving, Sanu, 961, 11 touchdowns. Parkinson, the rookie, 882 with 6. Edelman, 677, 6 touchdowns. Harry only with 1. I don't like to see that. James White with 7. Where's Myers? Not a single catch. Kind of doubt that. Hightower on his, he's going to be a free agent. 122 tackles. Pretty nice. Sack total 6 for Simon, 4.5 for Armstead. Nothing's really there. Interceptions, 3 for Gilmore, Jones, Chung, 2 for Harmon, 1 for Hightower. Almost have to bring back Hightower at that point, right? I guess it depends on how much money he wants. Brissett with the MVP if you say so. I don't see Brady up here. I don't see other Patriots as well. Coach of the year, Jason Garrett. Doubt he's going to be on that team after this year. Offensive player of the year. I'm still looking for Brady. There's Bridgewater at 8. Herbert on the Bengals, really? Defensive player of the year, Jaylen Brown. No Patriots. Offensive rookie of the year. We have Parkinson at 5. Nothing else. Defensive rookie of the year. Where's our outside linebacker? They have a lot of Dolphins up there, though. Fulton. What else we got? Chase Young's up here. Okada's up here. Seems pretty good. I have to go here and see if Brady's in the NFC, rather. Where is he? I have to find out where he went. What would be the best way to do this? Probably division by division, I would imagine. No Brady. I don't see him again. Nope. Nope. So he's not in the AFC. There's no way he... Wait. What team is Joe Burrow on? The Saints. Interesting. Brady's on the New York Giants. Whew, what a heel turn. I would love to see that. Oh, man. New England fans would hate him. That's never going to happen, but that would be very interesting. Parkinson with 8, which is great. Our center has 7. What about Wilkes? Star development, 5 XP points. That's not bad. We still have a lot of work to do with this team, though. I'm still surprised. Brady to the Giants? I mean, they have Daniel Jones. Would they take Tom Brady? I don't know. That'd be super, super interesting, though. Let's advance the week. See if we're going to beat. Of course we're not. We lost by 3 to the Browns because Madden just loves the Browns all too much. Let's take a look. By 3. You just hate to see it. Baker Mayfield, 364, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That's not even a good game. Bridgewater, 252, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Chubb, 104. James White with a touchdown. Beckham, 166 with a touchdown. Sanu with 2. Landry with 1. 1 for Njoku. The Texans shut out the Cowboys 21-0. I would love to see that just for Skip Bayless's reaction alone. Now, Devin McCourty, I still want to bring you back for a 1-year deal. I'm going to increase the money a little bit more. He's worth it. He's a very good player. Not interested in signing, so he's gone. Harmon could go. Teddy Bridgewater. I really don't want to give him 3 years right now. It just doesn't seem worth as a 76 overall. That'll hold us down big time. So let's go to free agency since we're fine. Hightower could just go, by the way. He's 31 years old, already an 81 overall. It won't be worth it for our team long term. So we have $73 million. Now, we could probably still bring in Teddy Bridgewater, by the way. See, so I'm going to give him a 1-year deal again. I mean, we still need a quarterback. I'm probably going to address that in the draft, I would assume. Keanu Neal is there. Scheme fit 93 points. I think that would fit perfectly fine with this team. Let's go up to $7 million. Let's go $5 million signing bonus. 102 points. That's perfect. Even though John Johnson's there. He's not a scheme fit, though, which is a little concerning, so I'm not going to do that. What else can we do? Njoku's there? Wow. If I knew that, I definitely would have tried to bring him in. Matt Milano scheme fit. I like that a lot. Let's go $7 million. Let's go 3.4 for the signing bonus. 101 points. 8 more than the Bills. I think that's good enough. I almost want to bring in Cunningham as well. He's not a scheme fit, so I'm not going to do that. And we're fine at cornerback, so I guess we're good to go. Let's advance the week. We already have 10,000 XP up there, by the way. I'll have to make sure I use that before the next season. We got rejected by Matt Milano. Big timing, the New England Patriots. I mean, Brady's not here anymore, but come on. Richard Sherman, I almost want to bring in for 1 year. It really, 74 points is not that much. This is going to beat 74 points. See, I'll give him a cheap offer like that for 1 year. Devin McCourty turned us down again. I think I'm just going to let him walk. What else is there for free safeties? I don't know. I'll give him a cheap offer. What did that do? 69 points. If he takes that, that's fine. Actually, did. Hold up. Almost forgot about Teddy Bridgewater. Because if he turns us down, okay, he's still there. So he's still thinking about it. That's good. Because if he turns us down, we'd be screwed. I still have to find somebody in the draft. We got Sherman. What about Teddy Bridgewater? Why is he big timing me right now? Okay, we got both of the guys. That's good. Let's go to the draft. What can we do with the 21st overall pick? There has to be a quarterback here. These guys look good for their top 3 skills, but I can't take them with this pick. Right end, free safety, we need a lot. Right guards there as well. We could use a right tackle, I know that. Well, let me look at this free safety mid-first round pick. What about this right end late first? Anything else that'll grab my attention? There's no quarterbacks here. It's kind of crazy. I am going to actually go with... Do I go with the free safety? I think I'm going to have to. He's a 75 overall, hidden development, ranked number 10. 87 speed, 76 zone, 72 tackle, 80 pursuit. In the second round, I took receiver Little, 68 overall. The third, left outside linebacker Jameson, 65 overall. And the fourth, middle linebacker Graves, 64 overall. Heading into the year, we have an 80 overall team, and Julian Edelman retired. That is very unfortunate because N'Keal Harry's the number 1 receiver. I don't know how that's going to work out for our team this year, but I like how we're looking on defense. Graves ended up being hidden development as well, which is great to see. It's going to be a rough year. I just have a bad feeling, but our corners, though, are top-notch. At the midseason mark, we're in last place again at 2-5. The Jets 6-2, Bills 4-4, and the Dolphins 3-5. Now, Stephon Gilmore is going to be a free agent. If I can get him for like a 1-year deal, a 2-year deal, I'm definitely going to bring him back. I'll even extend him 2 years, put him up to $7 million. That's a big signing bonus, by the way. But we got the deal done. That's good. Sonny Michel, I'm going to bring back. Isaiah Wynn, I'm going to bring back. Maybe Bentley is an 80 overall. That's really not that bad. Myers is there. I don't think I'm going to bring him back. We didn't end up making the playoffs. I really hope you went 2-14, get that first overall pick. No, he went 5-11. That's good enough for a top 10 pick in theory. The Jets and the Dolphins 9-7. The Bills 7-9. Let's look at the stats. Bridgewater 3,900 yards, 22 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. That's just not working. White 7-10 with 6. Sony Michel with 10. Wow. Receiving Myers 917, 5 touchdowns. Harry 865 with 6. Parkinson 793 with 4. 3 for Kane. On defense, Bentley 107 tackles. Sack totals 8.5 for Armstead, 7 for Wilkes, 6.5 for Bentley. Interceptions 3 for Neal, 3 for Gilmore, 2 for Harmon, 2 for Jackson. Only 1 for Richard Sherman. Really? I saw the 99 tackles though. MVP Marcus Mariota. If you say so. No Patriots. Coach of the Year, Sean Payton. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Do we have anything? No, the Thunderbirds. Defensive Player of the Year. Nothing. Offensive Rookies. Nothing. Defensive Rookies. Jameson at 5. Graves at number 7. Was expecting a lot more out of that. We still have, 2 more years left after this, so we have a lot of work to do. 1 for Bridgewater. Not going to cut it. Nothing, or 2 for Parkinson's, not bad. Get him up to an 81. On defense, 4 for Graves, okay. 3 for Wilkes. Bayless with 4, 79 overall is pretty good. So we're going to let Harmon walk away. What about J.C. Jackson? Didn't get any. Okay, if you say so. The Packers beat the Texans 35-29. Let's see who's going to be a free agent. Bridgewater, I'm going to let him walk. But Jacoby Myers, you played pretty well this season. I'm going to increase the money a little bit just to make sure he comes back, even though he's a 72 overall, but that's fine. Cannon can walk away. I mean, everybody else can just walk away. I'm not too concerned about Richard Sherman at the moment. We have to find our quarterback in this draft. It's a shame there was none in last draft. I mean, maybe there's a big name free agent here, $50 million in cap space. Probably not, though, right? Yeah, I'm not bringing, I mean, Kirk Cousins, no. I just have to find somebody in this draft. There's no questions asked. Schwartz is there. Schwartz, I know I said that wrong. Let's up the money a little bit. Make sure he comes to this team, 100 points. Van Der Esch is there, which I would love to do. Orlando Brown, hold up. Let's get the younger player, shall we? Let's go 7.5. Let's go 7.6. 108 total points. 10 more than the Jaguars. Perfect. Chris Harris is there. Kerryon Johnson. Gallup would not be a bad idea, but I just don't know about that one. Darius Geis is there. What else is there for receivers? Traquan Smith, Gabriel, Kiki Cutie. I'll bring in Cutie. 3-year, 4.4 is not bad. Do I make a play at somebody else? Like an Auden Tate? I wouldn't mind a 1-year deal for Tate just to see if he performs. So that's not bad. The big question is, do we bring in Leighton Vander Esch? I think it'd be a perfect fit for our team. It's probably going to cost way too much money. Don't get me wrong. 104. If they take that, if he takes that rather, perfect. If not, it's not the end of the world. What was it, like 6 more points, 8 more points? Okay, we got all our guys. Perfect. Let's go to the draft. We have to find our quarterback. We have the 7th overall draft pick. I want to see if we can trade back, get 2 1-1s. No, we can't. That's fine. But we need to find a quarterback right here. There has to be one. Oh, don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. There really isn't a quarterback. Unless I take one of these guys, but I can get them later on. This is kind of ridiculous. What else do we need for our team then? I wonder if there was a quarterback in the top 6 picks. Probably you'd have to imagine. I don't want Jarrett Stidham to be our quarterback. I really don't. The offensive line's fine. The receivers are fine. On defense, we have ends. We have outside linebackers. We need cornerback help? Not really. I honestly have no idea what to do. Is there a first-round pick I can get next year? Well, I don't know. What draft are we in right now? We're in 2022. So I get the Jaguars next year or the Colts next year. You guys are going to call me crazy. I am trading back to next year. There's nothing I want to take with a pick. What did they trade up to get? Defensive tackle. Wow. Great pick. Jeez. Why would you even... Who would trade up to get a defensive tackle? That seems clinically insane. I want to look at quarterbacks. They're just all bad. I've never seen that before. I'm going to go... I'm just shocked. That's the best way to put it. I'm going to go with Russell, the defensive tackle. 70 overall, normal development. 89 strength, 75 block shed, 74 power moves, 63 finesse. In the 3rd round, I did take a quarterback in McQueen, but mostly because of his name. 63 overall. That's not the answer. We all know that. So our quarterback at the moment is McQueen, and I don't know how much I really like that, but we have an 83 overall team. I love the offensive line. Our receivers are pretty good. Nothing too spectacular. And I love our defense. It's really just the quarterback, which I guess most teams can say, but I'm a Patriots fan. I'm not used to that. You can't just spring that on me. And I don't want Matt Ryan either. Let's go to the midseason mark. Will you look at that? At the midseason mark, we're in first place at 4-4. The Jets, Dolphins, and Bills are all 3-4. Armstead's going to be a free agent who I'd love to bring back. David Andrews, probably not. Jonathan Jones, if we can get it for like 2 years, that'd be great. Sheldon can leave. Harry will bring back. Winovich will bring back. Juwan Williams will bring back. What does Andrews want? Does he want a 1-year deal? He wants a 2 years deal? That's just not happening. Get that right out of here. But I'll bring back everybody else that I said. Come on, McQueen. How did we miss the playoffs? We went 6-10. We were 4-3. Are you kidding me? Tied with the Dolphins. Bills 10-6. The Jets 8-7-1. I mean, McQueen, 4,200 yards, 34 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. Not bad for a rookie. James White, 864, 2 touchdowns, 2 for Michelle. I almost said McQueen. Receiving, Cutie, 1,000 yards, 4 touchdowns. Parkinson, 942, 10 touchdowns. Harry with 9 touchdowns, 3 for Myers, 5 for James White. On defense, Bentley, 94 tackles. Sack totals, 8.5 for Wilkes, 7 for Armstead, 3.5 for Sheldon. Interceptions, 3 for Gilmore, 2 for Van Der Esch and Neal, 1 for Bayless and Jackson. Take a peek at the awards. I think our quarterback might be up here. Watson with the MVP. No, he's not up here. He's going to be in the AFC, though. Coach of the Year, Frank Reich. Offensive Player of the Year. He's really not up here. All right, I thought he would have been. Defensive Player of the Year, Von Miller went back to the Broncos. No Pats. Offensive Rookie, McQueen. No more Patriots. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Russell at 2. I mean, who do we trade with? The Colts? I think it was the Colts, right? Let's see how they... Of course, 12-4. Great. Must have been because of that defensive tackle. Really put them right over the top. Makes perfect sense. McQueen with 7, up to a 70. Hurrah. 1 for Cutie, 2 for Parkinson. Nothing really on defense. That's being nice about it. I mean, 2 for Bayless, I suppose. Ugh. The Seahawks beat the Bills 20-14. The Bills can never get the job done no matter what team they have. David Andrews, did you change your mind? Do you want 1 year? You do. We don't have that much money, though. Whew, I don't know what to do. I want to see if we can open up any amount of money. We have 1 year left. Probably not. Joe Tooney, we could. Mason, we could. We're not going to do that. Jonathan Jones, no. James White, no. I guess we're fine. So it's really, do we want to go to free agency and see if somebody's there? Or bring back David Andrews? And I think we'll just let David Andrews walk away. If we can get him in free agency, fine. If he walks away, fine. We have $19 million. Hudson's there. We have our backup who has star development as well. Might just want to let him play. I can't believe there wasn't any crazy quarterbacks here. It's very surprising. I mean, what do I want to do with this? We don't need outside linebackers. We don't really need anything, if we're being honest, other than a quarterback. So I guess make a play at David Andrews, or would I don't know. Hudson doesn't have any offers, so I'll make an offer to him. I might as well. 91 total points. I don't really know what to do. Deebo Samuel, I'll try to bring him in. He's playing pretty well, I would say. 91 points, okay. Let's give it an advance, see if we can get some of these guys, shall we? Big money, no whammy. Got Deebo Samuel, got Hudson. Great. Let's go to the draft with our 2 first-round draft picks. We have the 9th overall draft pick and 28th overall draft pick. Will there be a quarterback? It's so unbelievable. I'm at a loss for words. How does that happen? There's not a single good quarterback here. And I don't need half of these positions. So I'm going to take a receiver just because. Late first round, what is Howard? Late first round. So let's take I guess they're both the same. Let's go with Poley. He's a 74 overall, hidden development, 88 speed, 90 acceleration, 82 catching, 82 catch in traffic. If that other receiver is there, I am taking him as well. That is a guarantee. He probably won't be there, don't get me wrong. Yeah, he's not there. There's running backs there. I just can't believe there's not a good quarterback. I don't know how that's possible. Was there one the whole time? I don't think. Maybe the first round we could have got Jalen Hurts maybe. But even that's a reach. I don't know. Let's get Maynard. He's a 75 overall, hidden development, 73 power move, 83 finesse, 79 speed, 84 acceleration. In the second round, I took left guard Bain, 67 overall. In the third, a quarterback Burnham, 66 overall. And in the fourth round, tight end Waters, 66 overall. This game is so weird. They put Burnham as my starting quarterback over McQueen, who's a 75. What are we doing here? We have an 84 overall team, 85 offense, 83 defense. We're looking pretty good on offense. Poley, the guy we just drafted, is way down there. I don't really want to get rid of anybody, though. And on defense, I mean, Really, this is a pretty solid team all around. Let's go see if we can make the playoffs. We made the playoffs at 10-6, and we're playing against some random team. What are they? 9-7. I have to find out what team that is. The Dolphins, the Bills, 7-9. The Jets, 6-9-1. It's gonna be like the Battlehawks or something like that. The Thunderbirds, the Toronto Thunderbirds. What a name. I actually kind of like that name. The more I said it like that, maybe my next draft only rebuild, that might be it. McQueen, 4,300 yards, 33 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Great year. Michelle, 841, 8 touchdowns. Deebo Samuel, 1,200 yards, 14 touchdowns. Just wow. Harry, 964, 5 touchdowns. Parkinson with 9. 2 for Cutie, 4 for James White. On defense, Bentley, 112 tackles. Sack totals, 9 for Armstead, 7.5 for Wilkes, 5 for Van Der Esch. Interceptions, 2 for Bentley, 2 for Neal, 1 for Jackson, 1 for Bayless. Now, I think our quarterback McQueen should be up here. Wilson with the MVP. There is no McQueen in sight, unfortunately. Coach of the year. Hey, there we are. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. There's McQueen at number 5. You love to see it. Defensive. Actually, I saw the Thunderbirds. Jake Bentley. Okay. Defensive Player of the Year. Sorry. Bentley at number 3. Wow. Was not expecting that. Offensive Rookie. We have Burnham at 6, our backup quarterback for some reason. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have absolutely nothing. It is going to be a rough time being a Patriots fan once Brady leaves. I am telling you that right now. They'll probably find a quarterback way before that because there was no quarterbacks in the draft. That almost never happens. Poley with 5, not bad. I would like to see what his development is by the time we end this video. Nothing too crazy on defense. Maynard with 5 is pretty good. He'll be already starting over Winovich, which I think Winovich is going to be a great player. Now, let's give it a good old upgrade. We don't have to go up to Toronto, but if we did, we'd go up there. We'd beat their asses, I'm just saying, we're going to take the Thunderbirds to town. Those words aren't going to blow up in my face in 3, 2, 1. Bada boom. There it is. We lost 27-20, and I hate this game sometimes. Because I think we have a pretty solid team all around. A little weak at quarterback, I'll give you that. We lost to Bentley, 231, 2 touchdowns. McQueen, 268 with a touchdown. Gordon, 82 yards with a touchdown. Michelle with a touchdown. Allen with a touchdown. Deebo Samuel with a touchdown. Mike Williams with a touchdown. And that is going to be it for this video. That is a very, very disappointing way to end this video. But what can you do? I think we built a pretty good team, all things considered. There was no top quarterback in the free agency. We stuck with Bridgewater for a while. McQueen came out of nowhere, played pretty well. I don't know. I think we did pretty well overall, everything considered. I'm sure you guys will tell me otherwise, but what can you do? But that is going to be it for the video. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, come on back for more, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.